All right, and we are rolling. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Tism Report. I am your host, Chris Fritz. I am joined by two very special guests today. Really happy to have these guys here. First is Zach Calden, right here, and the next is Mr. Malcolm Holmes. Very funny and hilarious. Yeah, these are just absolutely amazing guests. How are you guys doing today?
Good, man.
Good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us today, and let's get right down into the first topic. Let's start off with the Tism news. So, reporting just yesterday, we got some news. You see, Miss Greta Thunberg, she's doing some stuff right at the moment, and right now, she was on a flotilla trying to aid Gaza in their ongoing humanitarian crisis. And what happened is she was captured by the Israeli government, and now as of this recording, she is in prison, being tortured by them. Yep, she is in a cell. Not very good. They're not treating her very well.
Yeah, she's not the type that would make it in prison.
No,
I don't believe so. That sucks.
she gets like arrested sometimes, but I don't
Right.
know if she ever gets like really imprisoned.
No, this is bad.
Yeah, so this is bad. So she's like in Israel, in a foreign country. She is currently detained by the government for stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, this could be an international incident
Right.
that could spark a whole lot of bad stuff to happen,
Right. Because
like World War III or whatever.
yeah, they were in international
Yeah,
waters
international waters.
when
Yeah,
it all happened.
yeah. This is definitely very problematic, and for human rights, this is a very big problem, and definitely this is. A, I think we can interpret this as an attack by Israel on the autism community. I think so. As Miss Greta Thunberg is a person who has autism spectrum disorder.
It's the second time she's tried the exact same thing with the same results, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess that is autistic.
Yeah, trying to get aid to people in Gaza is autistic, I guess. So
Yeah.
heard that from Malcolm Holmes. So
Yeah.
trying
See,
to aid in the Gazan humanitarian crisis. I guess that's what us autistics do.
yeah, I follow a page on Instagram where he's like activist Tommy Marcus
Tommy
and
Marcus, shout out, friend of the pod.
Quentin Quarantino, yeah, friend of the pod.
Quentin
He goes by Quentin Quarantino. People get him
Quarantino,
confused for
nice.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, it kind of sounds the same.
And the
If I'm
other
being
morning,
completely honest.
I woke up and the first thing I did was see a video of him. He's captured now as well, but I
Yeah.
saw a video.
He's captured.
See, I just woke up and got a little high, and I didn't think about
Okay.
pre-recordings. So he's all clean shaven and has a haircut. So my mind goes to conspiracy mode because I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm like, how the fuck did he get a haircut and a shave if he's captured by the Israelis? And immediately I started getting dragged.
Yeah.
Like, fucking pre-recorded, you idiot. I'm like, oh dear God. They got me good. I should just delete, delete, delete.
Awkward.
Yep.
Whoops.
I was like, after I woke up a little bit more, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, they are so right. I'm
Yeah.
an idiot.
They're going to get him, man.
I don't know who's going to go get them.
Yeah.
The lawyers went to talk to these people, and they had already been processed, some of them,
Yeah.
deportation style without due process, like the
Always.
Gestapo in America is doing right now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
What else do you expect?
yeah, they just nowhere due process doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's Israel. It's like, what are they gonna do? They're doing the war crimes.
Now, does Israel exist?
I don't know.
Right?
Who can say? Who can really say? But if they do exist, then they have Greta now. So
That's right. We're not gonna go get her back.
no.
Last
Is
year, I was supposedly sending money to Gaza.
Oh yeah.
I got asked by this random Indian guy I met, in
Okay.
Thailand for like a day, and
Seems legit.
he was trying
Hell
to get
yeah.
me to call some random Iraqi woman in Baltimore who was supposedly stealing money from a GoFundMe page.
Oh,
And
Okay.
he wanted me to just cold call her.
Just hello, lady.
And I ended up starting a GoFundMe on my own, trying to send money to Gaza, but it was like through PayPal. And
oh yeah.
I don't know if it was a scam or not.
Israel owns PayPal, so
Okay.
it wasn't going to
Really?
Gaza.
GoFundMe
So
like
no.
basically shut it down. They shut me down 3 times, and
Okay.
it was just the guy was rude to me. Like I was sending him money every week, and he was like rude about it. So I
Oh,
just
shit.
stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't send money to the rude.
I thought he'd be more
Give me-
grateful.
Yeah.
If you were sending me
That
money,
sounds
I
like
might,
shit, yeah.
take you out back.
I'm grateful.
A
Yeah.
lot.
Take you out back and do what, Mr. Zach?
You know, there's
Yeah.
everything's got a price, like Ted DiBiase said.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good one. So,
You're
So-
gonna get into that.
random Indian people. So, what are we talking
They're
about?
popping up everywhere,
Yeah.
taking over convenience stores in every town.
Yeah.
But Greta Thunberg getting
Ugh.
kidnapped is what we were talking about.
Yeah. Do you think Greta's hot?
Ooh, that's a great question.
That's what
I
I
think she
always-
looks like a child.
always
So
wrestled with.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
I guess
I
not.
don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So, Trump would like her.
No doubt.
Yeah, because
Dude, I saw what I guess was a picture of him without the makeup. What he would look like today. Oh my goodness, terrifying.
You're scaring me. I haven't even seen the shit, and you're already scaring me.
He
Zach.
still had the hair, but then I saw one of what he would look like without the toupee and the
Yeah.
makeup, and he looks fucking old, man.
That's scary.
It is old.
He's really old.
It's
What are we
already
doing
October.
letting these old people run the country? We're fucking
Yeah, I guess that's where our problems are.
right.
We tried. Man.
Jack Gautry for president, dude.
Yeah, Jack Gautry for president. Oh, thanks. Jack's not with us right now. He's at college.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
Jack
but-
is no longer
he's-
with us.
Yeah, he's just at college.
I hope he learned. What's he studying again?
I have no idea.
Hopefully he didn't get on one of those flotillas.
Hope not.
See, when I first saw them coming out, I thought it was a new thing at Taco Bell.
Oh, nice. A flotilla.
Yeah.
Don't be on it. That sounds delicious.
I was like, what are these guys? They're bringing Taco Bell
Yeah.
to Gaza?
Yeah, they could probably use it.
Fucking sick.
They need some food. Yeah.
There's
I think
Let's go
it
with
was
Taco
lame.
Bell.
I think they just
Tortilla.
brought like a bunch of bags of flour. Like I'd be very disappointed
yeah.
if I was in Gaza.
Yeah, and they just show up and fucking
Like,
antique you.
Oh, that's good. How are they really like picky?
What are they gonna do with flour though? I mean, just a bag of flour.
They
Probably
burn it.
cut it open and
Yeah.
fucking
Fucking-
speak a foreign language like this.
Yeah, just like raw the flour. I don't know, but
I did see that
They're
because of
starving,
the
they're probably-
flotillas,
Yeah.
people from Gaza got to go fishing again,
Okay.
which is illegal even when there is no flotillas.
Okay.
They just can't fish their own waters. Like, it's fucked up over there,
Yeah,
man.
that's fucked.
it's
As
not
fucked as
right.
America is right
It's
now,
fucked, yeah.
there's way more fucked other places.
Yeah, Israel's just trying to just kill them. So
Right.
I'm not gonna let them fish. Like
And
I
Trump feels slighted by that, so he's like, send the fucking army to the cities.
don't- Yeah. He's slighted by like fishing or
No, the fact that the Gazas are that Israel gets to kill the civilians and
Yeah.
that he doesn't.
yeah,
He's like
Good
upset about that one.
yeah, pretty much.
I did see today though they're gonna get more people on this committee to look at people's online shit. The government is,
Okay.
even though they're shut down, they're still talking about doing this.
Yeah.
And
How can they do it if they're shut down?
I guess it's the comeback story. You know, we're just not ready for it yet.
Gonna get plenty of cum on their back.
It's as soon as there's an issue with the food stamps, that's when they have to get together and fix it because
Yeah.
they don't want to lose those people.
No.
They don't want to.
They
No.
might, but I guess that does segue to our next Tism news topic. The government is currently shut down. I think we're in at this point. I think we're in day 4, 5, 2, 3.
When did it shut down? The 1st or the 30th?
I think whatever Wednesday was.
See, the government to me seems like it's always shut down.
Yeah. What,
What do they do?
What do they do? They don't do nothing.
Like,
Yeah,
you can't
so-
just go to the government and order anything.
Right. Can't order a flotilla.
Like, they're closed.
Yeah.
I went to the
They're
Office
closed,
of
but-
Cannabis Policy, though, because I work at a weed store and stuff. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
when I got all those wheels rolling, I had to go to the government.
Yeah.
So, like, they send
Is
him.
it like the federal or the local government? Sounds like a local government.
Yeah, it was Augusta
Okay.
offices. Yeah.
So I think
Actually,
like
no.
in this
Yeah,
case.
it was somewhere, dude. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I work at a weed store.
Okay.
Now,
Just
is that
like
how
I
you
don't
get
remember.
paid, though?
In weed?
Well, are you getting any money or benefit
Oh,
from
yeah.
the government?
Oh,
Oh.
no. They're taking money from me.
Yeah,
Okay.
like paying taxes.
Like,
I don't think that
really?
shuts down. I think you have to.
Oh, I'm still getting
Yeah.
paid, dude. Obviously.
Yeah, you still have to pay taxes,
But
unfortunately.
yeah, that department I saw was that they're gonna be monitoring people's online shit to see who deserves to get deported.
Okay.
So like, I talk a lot of shit about the government on social media.
Yeah, same here.
So they're probably
And they
coming
don't
for
even
us.
put
Yeah.
you to the country of origin. Who's the guy that they keep talking about in the news? Garcia. They
Yeah,
want to deport him to Africa,
Arborigo Garcia.
to some random country in Africa where he's not even from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, how can they do that?
yeah.
I don't know,
They're-
man.
Because they're fucked up idiots who are evil.
They would deport me to like
Yeah.
here because I was born in Portland and I live in Rumford, Mexico.
Cool.
Well, that's another thing. I showed Buzz my ID the other night at a mic or a show,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Dude, if ICE comes, I'm kind of fucked." And it says
Says
Mexico.
Mexico. That's awesome.
He
But
said,
it says Mexico, Maine. So
"Yeah, so Mexico ME."
yeah, me.
So it's like, what did the X just wash off?
When I used to buy cigarettes and alcohol in Oklahoma, none of the cashiers had ever heard of Maine. They thought it was part of Canada.
Yeah,
Like,
that's pretty
they're
typical.
like, Maine, where's that?
Yeah,
Like,
they-
how do you not know all
they
50
forgot us, yeah.
states?
They forget us sometimes, you know.
Maine is where they found another use for the sheep, wool.
Yeah, well,
You know? A lot of towns you can say that joke about.
yeah,
Edge of a cliff where you get a little pushback.
yeah,
But yeah, the government shutdown.
yeah.
What does it mean? I don't know. I'm still getting.
Malcolm, you're doing whippets.
Oh no, it's whipped cream.
Sick, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, I still go to work. They still take taxes out of my check. Like that doesn't stop.
Yeah.
If the
that
government
seems kinda
shut
messed up,
down,
yeah,
how can they do that?
yeah, I don't know.
Has there ever been a government in history that just stopped? Like that would be.
Dude, just
Imagine
like-
if the government just ended, like this was it.
Well, I think
Yeah,
what it would take
Thinking like Africa or
would be
whatever.
for everybody
Probably.
Yeah, bro.
that works and has taxes. Everyone that pays taxes would just have to stop working. Because then, if you don't work and pay your taxes that way, they lose all the money, right?
Yeah, that'd be.
I mean, I'm not positive on that. It's just a thought.
Yeah,
I'm a
that
little
would
bit
be-
high right now, but
Yeah, that would be, I guess, forms of insurrection, if I'm being completely honest. So,
right, like January 6th
not exactly, but yeah,
on a wider scale.
yeah.
January 6th on a wider scale.
That sounds awful.
Shit.
January 18th.
You hear what happened in like Nepal?
When their government shut down? No.
Yeah. So like I think it was like recently, like 2 weeks ago. I think like their government didn't even shut down. There was just like a bunch of people stormed the government and destroyed it. So
that's doable.
yeah,
Was it Nepal or Sri Lanka?
I want to say Nepal.
Potato, dude.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
countries that don't have like a lot of internet access and entertainment like we do, like they're more willing to do stuff like that.
Right.
I think we're too pacified right now.
Yeah, we're pacified, I guess so.
We're like, oh, that's happening again.
Yeah.
I was gonna move across the country
like, yeah.
again. I was gonna drive across the country to Colorado, but like, I mean, there were this wasn't a deciding factor by any means, but a thought that crossed my mind was like, dude, it's not safe to drive across the country right now.
Yeah.
Like,
That does sound very harrowing, Mr.
'Cause-
Zach.
my path was gonna be like through Pennsylvania, like upstate New York, Pennsylvania. Then I was gonna venture off into like Cincinnati because I got a friend that lives there, and I was like, okay, Cincinnati's a big city, like. Probably shit going down there, or it will be by the time I get there.
Yeah, probably. Good luck with that.
Yeah, so I was like,
So it does look like you're preparing to move, Mr. Calden.
no, I'm
so-
staying.
You're staying?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, you changed your mind.
Yeah,
Way to go.
yeah. There was other like, I'm not gonna get into it, but like family,
Okay.
you know.
Glad to have you, Mr.
Yeah, man.
Gonna have more fun times with you.
That's
Zach.
right. We're all on a show
I
together.
was gonna
Yeah.
bring that up
This week.
too.
Oh yeah.
Winslow, Maine, coming
And-
to Winslow.
Yeah, Winslow, Maine. I think it's the 17th. No, the 10th. 10th, yeah.
I was hoping Jack was gonna be here because I was gonna be like, you're the only one that's not fucking on it.
Oh man.
But the government, though,
Yeah.
so can they still sick the National Guard on cities if the government
Apparently
shut
they
down?
are, yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I think the
guess.
military doesn't get paid, but they still are required to do their job.
And
Yeah, that
oh,
sucks.
okay,
It's fucked up.
that's stupid.
That's like really fucked up.
And there's still bombs supplied by taxpayer money getting dropped on Gaza daily. That doesn't stop.
Yeah, that doesn't stop.
So the government's not really shut down.
Yeah, so
I didn't watch it, but I saw that the Weekend Update guy, Colin Jost from SNL.
yeah,
He's doing Higseth now,
yeah.
but I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I was telling him, Angus King, I think he's our senator, right?
Yeah, he's.
I've seen him at every Hearts of Pine game in Portland, like well before the government shutdown. So he's not even in D.C. doing his job
Yeah, like what
before the
what
shutdown.
the fuck did the government do?
He gets a
Okay.
standing ovation
Yeah.
every time, which makes me cringe a little.
It's like, do something.
Like you're not a superhero.
Yeah, we're dying here, dude.
Yeah,
We're
man.
dying, man.
Angus King is just letting. Janet Mills isn't gonna adopt, like, she still wants taxes paid on tips and all that shit. I get it, the big beautiful bill is probably silly. That was me, sorry.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's silly, but she's just like, her and Trump hate each other so much that she's never gonna do anything that he says.
Like, why should you do anything he says?
Good point. Very valid.
He's
I agree.
insane.
True.
What he wants to do is suck his dick. Or
He wants her to do that.
yeah, that's basically it. Like she.
They probably used to fucking blow lines together, dude. She probably trafficked children to him with cocaine. Like, her brother was a coke dealing lawyer. We all know.
Hearsay. Now.
I know.
I know. Why do you know?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. We're good. So, got a lot to talk about there. Definitely the government is shut down, but we don't care about it because government doesn't do anything, I guess.
Right. I don't know what I'm supposed to care about.
Yeah.
With the government shutdown. Like, I don't really see it affecting me. But everyone's like, it's a big deal and fucking this and that.
So I guess like a lot of people just who work for the government won't get paid. So I guess that's all it.
Man, I can't really think of anyone I know that works for the government.
Yeah, I mean,
Does working for the town count?
No, that's like state,
right?
Local government. You know?
So the feds.
Yeah.
I don't know any feds.
Okay.
I guess that's kind of the point, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you to know them.
Postal workers? I don't think postal workers are affected, though.
Rob Barnes?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's a postal worker.
You know Rob.
Yeah, he's actually a comic, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My mom had a friend who was a postal worker that won a comedy competition.
Oh, nice.
Like one of the last ones at Comedy Connection, Sheila Jackson.
Okay.
They probably have a lot of material.
Yes, yeah, the post office, like,
yeah,
you want the day off feeling a little unstable back then.
I saw a postman get chased by a dog for real.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, yeah, and I had to, like, roll down the window and, dude, it really happens. He was like, I get chased by fucking dogs all the time. I was like, oh, man, sorry. Yeah. I just, like, I wanted to see that my whole life.
You remember watching, like, old TV shows and they had dog catchers? And they'd even have, like, an election for the dog catcher. Like, whatever happened to that job? Like, why has that job been eliminated?
Now it's animal control officer.
Oh, yeah.
You don't drive around with a net catching dogs.
Yeah, it's too PC.
Right.
Must have had wild dogs just roaming around the streets all the time.
Yeah, probably. They have wild cats, like, freaking everywhere.
Well, there wasn't... Leashes weren't as good back then. Yeah. Chains. Dog runners weren't invented.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe they were. I don't know.
This is funny. You guys are all funny comedians, but do you think that we are funny enough to do a show in Saudi Arabia?
Oh, fucking yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah, dude.
I would get killed.
Because you don't have freedom of speech there, I guess.
You say what they tell you to.
Yeah. So, I guess that's our next topic. Recently in Saudi Arabia, they just got done with a big comedy festival. Plenty of big names were on this festival, including Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Pete Davidson, a million other people. This is definitely a controversial topic because it's really seen as the Saudi Arabian government and royal family just trying to whitewash their reputation and try to gain some more favor in the international markets and appeals. So it's just trying to make them seem better. So what do you guys think of this?
I think it's odd that none of those guys really need the money.
Yeah, it's all
So
like
it makes me wonder, like,
people who
what
are
else?
already
Like, they must
famous.
be offering them something else, like, to
I don't
bring
know,
them
man.
over there.
What could it be?
That's what I'm thinking.
12 virgins?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like something they really want.
Epstein Island shit?
Epstein Island shit. I don't know, like a pound of cocaine or several pounds.
I'm
No,
real
You can get
surprised.
cocaine here, man.
I'm surprised
Why
about
can't it?
Bill Burr because of how fucking on a soapbox he was about everything that is against doing that for like the past 6 months. And then he goes and does the festival.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that's very strange. But
Yeah, even Chappelle.
yeah.
Chappelle, that doesn't surprise me as much, I guess. But
Yeah.
and then Bill Burr saying, or someone saying, was it Chappelle? One of them said it was easier to talk over there.
Yeah.
You could get away with more over there than you can here. And it's like,
That sounds like
because they gave you a script.
'Cause they gave
You think he's gonna joke
Yeah.
about them throwing gays off buildings?
Well,
I could see that happening.
probably not. Yeah. There's actually one comic on that show named Steph Tolev. I think she made it like around here to Maine a couple times on tour, but
Yeah, she was.
she is a lesbian lady.
Oh, really?
She
Yeah,
was
really.
on it?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she was on, yeah.
interesting to me.
She is a not straight woman. So,
Interesting.
I don't know.
Do you think they brought her over there just to kill her?
Maybe. I'm definitely that's definitely a possibility.
And who's gonna go? Is it locals or are they trying to get like international people to come?
Royal families.
Yeah, I guess just a royal family.
There's a lot of royal families over there, and they have a lot of people in them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw something that, like, if WWE went over there, they have princes that could buy whole sections and just fucking have, like, 6 people in it.
There are, yeah. And Qatar, when they had the World Cup, they didn't let women into the stadium.
Yeah.
And I think the World Cup had to like tell them like, yeah, you gotta let women in. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
They just hate women. Like,
isn't Saudi trying to make itself like a destination, vacation destination?
Kind of. They're doing something.
Yeah, they're trying to build futuristic cities.
Yeah.
Trying to be like Disney World of the Middle East.
Yeah. What the heck is it?
You know who they got? Like, there was a big controversy over that World Cup with like the slave labor and like Qatar was getting a bad name in the press.
Yeah.
They hired the son of Hitler's architect to design the World Cup stadiums.
Oh, that'll help.
Albert Speer Jr. That name sounds familiar. Albert Speer was like one of the last guys in Hitler's bunker.
Okay.
He was like one of the most loyal Nazis.
Yeah.
So they hired that guy's son to design the World Cup stadiums. Like the son actually followed in his dad's footsteps, which is
Okay.
strange too.
With the
like,
Nazi stuff? Or?
no, but the architect stuff at least. Like you'd think
Oh.
maybe
Oh,
choose a
oh.
different career to like distance
Yeah.
himself, but
You can.
I mean, he chose a different career than being a Nazi. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good of him.
Yeah.
But that Saudi festival, like, I say in jest that I'm good enough to go to a festival like that, obviously. I'm a fucking glorified open micer that gets booked sometimes, you know? But I probably would have done it.
Yeah.
Had the opportunity
are you
arose.
fucking kidding me? For a $500,000 for whatever
$500,000,
shit,
you say?
I would take it.
You'd do it for like $500,000. So that's what you would say.
$500,000 at least.
Zach, what do you think? Like, what's your dollar amount for this? You want to do this? What's your dollar amount? If they say, "Here's a check for blank, come do it," what?
I want like 10 million.
10 million. Nice.
I could spend 500 grand in a couple years.
Yeah.
Just like a full
On
of
what?
whipped cream.
Yeah.
Everything's expensive these days.
Yeah, rent.
Like,
All
pay cash for a house, and you're talking about like there goes 100 grand at least. You
all the
know,
drugs.
I don't do drugs anymore except like it's Colorado sober. You can still do acid and mushrooms, and I'm pretty sure they encourage ketamine, but I don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like you land in Denver
They
nowadays, and they're like,
encourage ketamine? Is
you,
that what you just said?
yeah, you land in Denver airport, and they're like, here's your ketamine, and we check your bag.
But 10 million, good number. And you know what? I've thought about it. I think maybe like 5 million for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, I don't have a soul as it is. I gave it away for a joint in high school, so
That makes sense.
my buddy was the soul collector. He's a weed dealer, and if you were hard up for cash, he'd say, "Give me your soul."
Okay.
You had to sign
I
Do you
it
have like
over. He had a couple in his wallet all the time. You could buy it back.
I remember
There's like this
that.
one episode of The Simpsons where Bart's like sells his soul.
Yep,
Remember that one?
yep.
So
Yeah.
was
And
it like
Satan
that?
actually like makes an appearance, right?
And the automatic
yeah.
doors won't open for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, it was nothing like that.
So nothing like that.
No.
But
Satan
You could
never
only do
knew
it one
what
time
that
though.
deal.
You
only
know,
one.
you couldn't get a second joint for your soul. You know, you'd be like, I already have your soul.
What if I like get somebody else's soul and give him that?
They were you. No, no one was giving you their soul. They were you giving it to him for a joint. What are you gonna? If you don't have anything collateral
What if
to
I
like,
have like I still have like a soul and I can give him a soul? Is it my soul or a soul?
You gotta have the same blood type.
Same blood type of soul. Okay.
if you have a signed piece of paper from someone in your wallet that says you have their soul,
Okay.
he would probably take that.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still in the market with the souls or anything, but I see him every once in a while. I don't know if he still has mine or if he misplaced. My soul is just out there wandering. Like, I'm a real lost soul,
In the
guys.
landfill. Like all the Bitcoin.
Yeah. Oh, good one, guys. Good one, guys. So I guess that gets for our topics today, but let's really get into you guys, Mr. Zach and
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Malcolm. Let's do a real interview with you guys. Let's see what makes you guys tick. So let's start out with careers in comedy. Uh, Zach, let me ask you this question: What was your first time doing comedy like? What was it like? Do you have a good story on that?
It was fun. I mean, I was nowhere near polished with a set of like actual jokes that were like quick hitters or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly stories that were real. It was in my hometown at a theater for an open mic night, so it was like,
Theater?
yeah, there's a theater I perform at for like sketch comedy for. I've done that for a long time.
Mm.
But he started doing open mic nights where he just invited the public out. It was kind of like, so you'd hit him up, and it was kind of like a booked mic, but people from the audience could jump on. So that's what got me like started. And I mean, it was like a fucking softball pitch because everyone was hammered,
Yeah.
and I was pretty funny with my
You
stories.
gotta be hammered, man.
But I used to get fucked up before I got on stage, like drunk,
Yeah.
and get on stage, dude. So it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Like looking back, I got laughs and cheers, but it wasn't good, and that lasted for a couple years, you know, like that style. I started doing like going to Empire open mics after that.
Yeah.
Before this was like a decade ago, so it was before it was what it has become now, which is like a fucking polished club and everything. It was just getting its feet wet back then. But I would go chase open mics down there, driving from Rumford, and
That's crazy. That's a long drive.
but that was the only one I really knew about, and it was a Sunday mic, so that's the only time I had back then. So I was like barely doing it. Then I got asked to do a tattoo festival because my boy Dick Ruse couldn't make it, so I replaced him at a tattoo convention, and then the next year he could make it, but I still got let to do it. And then I moved to Colorado and stopped. But then I came back and I've been doing it for like a year now.
Okay, cool.
And I'm sober for 2 and some months. And it's like comedy's a lot more fun like that, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was more confidence for sure going on stage hammered, but it was such false confidence, dude.
Yeah. It was you were real confident and you got nothing.
Exactly.
No setup, no punchline, just
Forget a lot of shit.
whatever. Forgetting the shit.
Like, yeah.
Forget about it.
If you can drink in comedy, props to you, because I couldn't.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm an alcoholic, so I can't stop drinking
Yeah.
until I totally stop drinking.
You could do it.
My dad played guitar. He played in bands, and he said that, he'd think they were a lot better when he was drunk.
Yeah, right.
So does the
No
crowd.
drunk, yeah.
If we don't sound good, keep drinking.
Yeah, any band in the 80s, just you were fucked up.
But yeah, my first time, not that good.
Yeah. How about Malcolm? What was your first time doing comedy like?
I did it at Otto's Pizza.
Nice.
And basically, like, I was 30 years old. I went to SMCC. I went to community college. And it was mostly younger kids who were like 19. And they did not like me.
Oh no.
There was a
man.
big, like, generation gap. They hated me for whatever reason. So I just started saying whatever I could to get any reaction at all.
Okay.
I think it started out with, like, Norm MacDonald's joke. Say what you want about, pedos, but at least they slow down at school zone. Started with that, and then I started writing my own stuff, and I would write something funny. I would force myself to write something funny on Facebook once a day. Usually, like, in the morning when I was on the bus to school, and then there, when I graduated after 5 years of community college, got my 2-year degree, I just like went
That quick,
through
man.
Facebook, scrolled through, and just wrote down every single thing I had ever written down. And I had like a lot of shit, and some of it
Nice.
was okay, some of it was really dumb. And yeah, I just started going to Otto's
Right.
Pizza, and
Did they have like an open mic there at Otto's Pizza? or-
it was an open mic, like a Thursday night. And the first time I ever did it, this camera crew showed up and was following one of the comedians. It's like, who? This guy must be famous. Like, who the fuck is this? And it was Jamie Rue.
Jamie.
They were
Rue?
doing a documentary on him for something like non-comedy related.
shit.
He was like harassing flag ladies at one point.
What the fuck?
And yeah, it was
no,
pretty fun.
Jamie. What the heck does he do?
He gets documentaries made about him.
Yeah, I guess. You're doing more whippets, man.
This is the shit. This is that fucking content, dude.
Thanks, man. Welcome. Okay.
We just eating whipped cream, man.
Okay.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Low
Okay.
blood sugar.
Yeah, I believe that. Thanks.
Otto's,
Oh.
man. One time I went in there and before a show, and when I had just first stopped drinking, I was like trying to order one of them Long Coast THC beers. I was like, guys, got any of them weed drinks? The guy was like, what? I was like, like the THC beers. The guy goes, this is a bar. I was like, oh, my bad. When I tell that on stage, I said, got any below?
Whoopsie daisies.
But that happened.
Good stories, man. Good
But
stories.
yeah, man.
Good times.
You're talking about Rumford, right?
No, this was Otto's in Portland.
When you
Yeah.
started doing comedy.
Oh, I was in Rumford, yeah.
Because I did a show in Rumford, I think, with you, obviously.
At the snowshoe.
And,
Yeah, remember
I
that?
walked through Rumford, first time in my life. Every other house has got a big no trespassing sign, like people not wanted around.
Yeah.
It felt very unwelcoming. What's the story with that?
I was gone to Colorado for like 4 years, and in that time frame, it seemed a lot of shit went downhill. Like, not a lot of jobs. A lot of people come from away and are unhoused. And a lot of the people who might be housed are thieving little son of a bitches, dude. So
Every house.
Wow.
And there was like security cameras. And like Rumford's like a small mill town.
yeah, they
Yeah,
just
not
got a
lot of
porch
money.
pirate
Shout
the
out, Rum.
other day. Actually, one of my buddies I play poker with, him and his wife both play, and I had seen this video on Facebook, but didn't know it was their fucking house. And it was a porch pirate. So we're talking about the porch pirate at poker the other night, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that was our house." I'm like, "What? I've never known someone that was like porch pirated. Like, what's that like? Did they fucking seize all your goods? Like, what did they get?
Arr,
They make you walk the plank."
Do they have? Arr, I'm coming for your porch.
They're like, we weren't home. I'm like, good thing, dude. You wouldn't
Yeah.
be here right now. Fucking, they're the captain now.
Blackbeard the porch pirate.
Arr.
But that guy, the same guy that was a porch pirate, was fucking trying to rob cars down in Subway, which is down like, it's one of the only fucking places in Rumford, Mexico, dude.
Yeah.
Go to Subway if you come to Rumford, Mexico.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll give us something.
they'll know.
Yeah.
But my buddy who owns the place was like watching this dude fucking try to hit all these cars in the parking lot. And you know, in our old age, he figured it was all right to call the cops, and I was like, dude, snitches still get stitches. So I fucking shivved him, but I was like, someone had to do it.
Yeah. Whoopsie daisy.
But yeah, that guy got caught, and apparently he was the porch pirate. So I don't know if there's any more pirates out there, part of his fucking
Interesting.
swashbuckling
see.
crew. But they come up the Androscoggin in the boats, dude. Porch pirates.
Yeah. Are looking for your booty.
Wait, you mean to tell me they're not actual pirates?
Can't they just have the decency to wear an eye patch?
I mean, that's
Bury
like
the treasure.
Yeah.
that's like on the light side of what the no trespassing signs are. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want drugs, you can get them in Rumford. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know.
got that feeling. I actually think I'm pretty sure I saw like several drug deals. I learned who the drug dealer was within 5 minutes.
We were on Waldo Street, and back when I was a kid, there was 3 streets you weren't allowed on, but you hung out on. It was Waldo Street, Cumberland Street, and Falmouth Street. And that's where like we got weed back then, but like our parents told us not to hang out there because they knew they could get coke there. So they're like, you guys don't need to be hanging around there. You might run into fucking one of my friends.
Might run into coke.
And lo and behold,
Yeah. Way to go. So here's a good subject. So us in the Tism community, we have these things called special interests. These are things you can doors on in. Just the one thing in your life that you probably know the most about or have just gained the most knowledge about. Thing you're just kind of obsessed with. So those special interests. What do you think your special interests are, Mr. Zach Calden?
baseball,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
snowboarding,
Snowboarding.
marijuana. Not in that order.
In that, at the same time.
No, you can't play baseball while you're snowboarding.
No.
I mean, you
That
could.
would be a hell of a
Yeah.
sport.
When I was in Colorado, we set up a disc golf course on the mountain
Okay.
for like end of season, so you'd throw
Yeah.
and then ski or
I-
ride to your
That's
disc.
Nice.
I'm big
And
into
then-
disc golf.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Disc golf is also a special interest, I guess, but that's more of a hobby. That's one of those things where like I have to really psych myself up to go do it by myself.
Yeah.
And then when I get there, it's like it always is like there's a group of assholes fucking around, and then I go pay, and then they're like, we might as well tee off in front of this guy,
Yeah.
and then get a few holes ahead of him and
Yeah.
let him play through,
Yeah.
so we can all watch him tee off and put the pressure right on him.
Yeah.
They're fucking with you, Zach.
Big time, dude. I know.
People who take disc golf very seriously, like you can feel the autism. Like one guy wanted to play with us. He's like, "Hey, can I'll join you?" And then they start talking about how they throw, what kind of disc they use. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna hyzer this. Like you know what you should do? Like you gotta lean with your left foot instead of your right, and you gotta flick your fingers this way.
The autists have made it into disc golf. Disc golf. We're
Heavy.
doing it. We're taking over all the
Big
sports.
time, dude. They're good.
Yeah. You know what? I've thought about it, and I think I know maybe like baseball. I think Casey Watson does a joke where like baseball is the most autistic sport ever.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, and I think the most autistic sport is of course BattleBots. Have you watched BattleBots?
Oh fuck yeah.
It's all autistic people.
Yep. I live in a town where we didn't have the channel BattleBots was on until I was a little bit older,
Yeah.
and cable switched up and came to us.
Yeah.
You know.
It bounced around a few networks for a while.
Right. But we used to not have I didn't have Comedy Central till I was like in high school, maybe middle school.
I had black and white TV until I was like high school.
I had to get up and change the fucking channel.
Yeah.
That's old. You get made fun of at the Autos open mic for that one. Old stuff there. 19-year-olds don't like you. So BattleBots, and if they made masturbating in public a sport, then
Masturbating. That's when you're rollerblading
I fucked it up,
and
but-
masturbating at the same time.
I fucked that up. But whoopsie daisy. But that's awesome.
Dude, there's this storage place on. It's either Route 108 or Route 4. I think it's 108 before you get into the turn to come from Rumford. But the storage unit spot has a fucking one of them signs that you put the letters on and make fucking words, obviously.
Yeah.
And today, it's always something good,
Yeah.
like funny. Today I drove by and it said, "I hope everyone addicted to masturbating beats it."
Okay.
They got that on the side of the
Oh.
road.
Yeah, dude. I was like, sick. They used to have these 3 or 4 signs that said, "My wardrobe now, one thing it lacks.
Yeah.
Those bloomers made from flour sacks." To this day, no fucking idea what that means.
Yeah. Time to start a business just so he can write those cool signs.
Yeah.
Everybody will just.
Instead of live, laugh, love,
Yeah.
it will be all those words I just said.
There's some signs at businesses, so they actually really try sometimes, you know?
When they
Steal
don't
on
just
Facebook
steal them
sometimes.
off of, like, you know, the internet, and they
Yeah.
actually are creative and write them themselves, I appreciate that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Not gonna go inside, but I appreciate the sign.
Guns, alcohol, wedding gowns, like that was originally from Maine.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, you need them all, man. People need stuff.
But yeah, so baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
I don't know if I'm on the spectrum. Probably a little bit, but I never been
Playing
Do you
tested.
think?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit.
But
Do you think so? Have you had any like run-ins with like the
the
autism?
law, yes.
Run-ins with like autism people or autistic people or any experiences that you think maybe have been with autism? What do you think?
I don't know.
Have you ever like met anybody with autism?
Well, you.
Not me. It's somebody interesting. Somebody who's not stupid.
I don't know. It's not like I asked, like, "Hey, man, are you fucking autistic?"
Yeah.
With comics, it's
Yeah.
easy because they make material about it. So, like, either they're joking. I don't think people would be like, "I'm autistic" as a bit.
Yeah.
So, like,
We've had to hide, you know.
right.
We've had to be in the closet for quite a while. You know?
I came out as autistic. But yeah,
But,
it's
you
not
know,
like. I mean,
we've had a hard time with fitting in with the normal society, if I'm being
I always just,
Yeah.
if someone's cool and we can have conversations, like,
Yeah.
my thoughts don't go to, like, that motherfucker was an autistic son of a bitch. Get back in the closet.
Good one.
No,
We are
like,
having some hard times, you know. I know the president's coming on TV and telling people that like autistic's it's caused by Tylenol, so
right,
we
right,
still
right.
get a lot of that shit.
Well, it's the acetaminophen that they're saying.
The acidic what?
Yeah, that's what's really the problem.
Aspergen flurgen.
The fucking
The Aslurgen flurgen.
Tylenol is like a brand name, right?
Yes,
So-
which makes it funny.
Yeah.
So, like, Advil, other
Yeah.
drugs
Yeah.
have the acetaminophen.
They're fine.
But if you really want to break it down, you could
It's fine.
you could kind of blame Eminem for the recent wave of autism because, like, I didn't know what a Vicodin was
Yeah.
until Eminem told me
Okay,
what they
nice.
were.
Pretty sure Eminem's autistic.
And then those have a shitload of acetaminophen in them. If you get the generic brand, if you get the pure brand, it's just a fucking little guy of like Percocet or Vicodin. But if you get the ones that are big, it's made with the shit in Tylenol that gives you autism. And boy, didn't we snort some of those fucking things back in the day. Like,
I think you did, but
how old are you?
31.
Okay, so you're more in like the Xanax generation
Cool.
of, yep.
I think I was a
Possibly
square.
Adderall.
I was a loser, so I didn't do drugs. So
No, you were one of the good ones.
yeah,
I was a
guess.
loser because I did drugs. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't really like the feeling of downers, so I never got like that into it. So
Yeah.
that was cool. That was a good thing.
that's good.
But I did try a lot of them. And I mean, with the Eminem thing though, like, he told a whole generation of kids to do Vicodin,
Oh really?
and that shit was full of fucking Tylenol, Advil, like whatever, dude.
God, yeah.
Isn't it just a painkiller?
Vicodin.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vicodin is like more powerful than fucking Tylenol,
Okay.
but it is made with the same shit unless you get like prescribed, unless you have money.
Yeah.
Because they have the generic brands, which are just a little bit of Vicodin and a lot of it of fucking Tylenol. And then if you get the non-generic brands,
Yeah.
You get enough.
it's just a little bit of Vicodin.
Yeah. Enough to OD on.
enough to fucking float on. No, I haven't done any of that shit in so long. Like I have no interest to, but I know it would make me feel some kind of way.
Yeah. The doctors do not hand that stuff out like they used to.
No.
Like you could go to the dentist as like a 12-year-old and get your wisdom teeth taken out, and they give you Vicodin.
Yep.
But nowadays, like no.
When I got a steel plate in my collarbone from a fucking nothing cool. I just fell on my snowboard in a bit like in the base area. I landed on my walkie-talkie. And it broke my collarbone on both sides. So I have a steel plate and fucking 10 screws in there. And they gave me a script of like 25 or 30 Percocet and then refilled it.
Yes, the refill.
While I was out there, and I was like, I actually needed them.
Yeah.
So it was like, cool. But if I was like 15 years younger, I would have been like, fuck, I need a refill tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did them all in one day, yeah. Did like a 15-day supply in one day.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
But yeah, Tylenol's not causing autism.
No.
That's
just to be real. So.
And I mean, one of the arguments was that the first case of autism was reported before Tylenol was invented. Well, true. That's because Tylenol's brand.
Yeah.
Because he didn't mean Tylenol, which, as Malcolm said, makes it fucking hilarious.
Yeah. The reality is just Trump's a fucking idiot.
And RFK Jr. is a robot with a brainworm.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna fight him and beat him up.
You could take him.
Yeah.
Pretty positive about that.
He's our rival on the podcast here, so.
You hear that, RFK?
Yeah, we're going to hear you. Hear that, RFK? I'm going to fight you. I will fight you in the octagon.
Does he watch this?
I think so.
Yeah.
He does every week.
It's called the Tism Report, so he's got an investigator.
Absolutely.
Peeling back the layers.
He's going to get
internet.
Yeah. And I'm going to challenge him to a fight in the octagon.
On the White House lawn?
On the White House lawn.
Fucking right, dude.
Yeah, that's going to be the best event. Send 1,000 tickets. Send 1,000. Everybody sell all the tickets.
We'll have Buzz bark. Don't have Buzz bark. I went to a show at the Comedy Mill that I was on, and I showed up early to help Buzz promote it.
Okay.
And all that was a bar crawl for Buzz to drink at every place.
Oh, shit.
He forgot the flyers.
Fuck.
And there was fucking nobody else at these bars.
Oh. It was great.
Yeah, we recruited no one.
That's a great one. Yeah, we're going to do some promotion. There's nobody here, but there's booze
We
here.
get to the first bar. He doesn't say anything. Second bar, he's like, fuck, I forgot the posters.
Fuck, I forgot the posters.
Well, you couldn't have said that when we were closer to the Comedy Mill?
Let's drink more.
Grinding them down at the Comedy Mill.
No, Buzz is great.
Yeah.
Those boys are awesome. Comedy Mill, good spot. Shout out.
Yeah,
shout out. Friend of the pot. So, thanks, guys. This was awesome. Let's go to Mr. Malcolm Holmes here. Malcolm, do you have any special interests that you could talk about for hours?
I think probably like trash picking.
Trash picking.
Definitely like dumpster diving. You know, if you see a box of anything for free on the side of the road, like.
I knew like one guy in college who was a dumpster diver, and what he would do is he would just, I guess, go into the dumpster for GameStop.
Yes,
and
that's what I'm talking
and he would get like not games, but just the plastic cases that games would come in.
Yep.
And somehow he just loved that for some reason.
That's cool.
So he would get a lot of those. So I don't know.
We had a magic dumpster. I worked. This would have been Silver Street. Now this sounds strange. So I worked at I think it was the Whitecap Grill at the time, and we shared this dumpster with an apartment building, 99 Silver. And we would say stuff like, my buddy would be like, oh, I need to buy a lamp. And you go outside and there'd be a lamp outside the fucking dumpster. Like, I'm not even kidding. Shit like that. Like, oh, I need to get a pot for the house. And like, you'd go out there and the pot would be there in the box. Like, I took a brand new pasta pot with like holes in the lids. This nice butcher knife. My friend got like a $400 handmade pottery thing. Brand new clothes, like with the tags on. It was, and they actually had to make rules at work about like, if you're gonna take something from the dumpster, you gotta bring it home that day. Like, you can't just leave it at work. And they got it all locked up. There's a fence around it, and there's a sign with rules about, like, no dumpster diving there. It was
Fucking
shit.
porch
it
pirate.
was a fucking
It's not the
hell of a
same thing.
dumpster.
I know.
A dumpster pirate.
I
I
actually,
guess.
so the old video rental store in my town, Canal Street Video, which is closed down now, but when they hoed everything out of there, there was this one of those old displays. It's like got
Yeah.
shelves. It fucking says video games and the old Nintendo font on both sides, and
Yeah.
like had 4 or 5 slots for games and shit.
Yeah.
That was sticking up out of the dumpster,
Okay.
and I was like, took a picture and just sent it to a bunch of my friends and was like, "This is in the dumpster. If any of you want to come get it," and like then that night, one of the guys went and got it and was like, "Dude, it's fucking
It's
perfect." He's like, "There's nothing wrong with it."
Fuck yeah. Come
So,
by with my dumpster. I'll hook
dumpster
you up.
diving. That's
I'll hook
Yeah,
you
key.
up, man.
Portland used to do these things called Big Trash Day twice a year, like one in
Yeah.
the spring, one in the fall, and it was like a holiday. Like, people would get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, the whole family. Like, the whole family would get in the car early in the morning, and you would go out just driving around, and like you would fill your car up with so much stuff that you would have to like leave stuff behind, and
Yep.
like
Yeah.
there would be fights over shit. Like,
People
people would fight over like a bird cage that didn't even work.
Is it just like the trash or just
You were allowed to throw out big items. Like, if you
Yeah.
had
Okay.
like anything from, I don't know, a refrigerator
Yeah.
to like a fish tank, just like stuff that normally wouldn't fit in a trash bag. And then the next week, you'd see all these yard sales.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody would be having a yard
Yeah.
sale selling all the shit they took out of the fucking trash.
Dude,
So they just like took the free shit and then just had a yard sale to sell the shit.
yeah.
They're just flipping the stuff.
We had that up in Rumford too. It was like Rumford and Mexico. They're like neighboring towns, kind of
Yeah.
one and the same. They all the kids go to the same high school, but they would do it at different weeks. So first week it was this town, then it was that town. We used to go get the TVs and take them to the sand pit and fucking shoot them. Or fucking, we threw one off a bridge at a swimming hole, and it fucking hit the rocks, and it sounded like a bomb going off. We're like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. But yeah, dude, junk week. That's what we called it.
Junk
Junk
week.
week. You just everyone puts their junk out, and I've actually worked on a trash truck
You put your
helping
junk-
a different town do that. Like I worked for junk week for this Norwich walk. My buddy's dad used to run the fucking trash company in town, and we partied together all the time. And he'd be like, "You want to work tomorrow?" And I'd be like, "I'll always be down." Until the next day, riding on the back of a trash truck with a hangover, like, oh my god, why am I doing this?
It'll
But
sober you up.
the spring cleanup days were fun because we've all hands on deck, you know. And watching a fridge get fucking crumpled in the fucking hopper of a trash truck, dude, that's fucking sick. Whole couches,
Yeah.
fucking yachted in there, dude. I'm saying, good stuff.
A lot of good stuff happens when you take your junk out.
I don't know about that.
Oh, good one, guys. So, dumpster diving and trash. You know what? I think like the only thing I've really done with that is I actually like on the like street here outside my I guess apartment building. I saw like a toaster. Like somebody threw out a toaster and I still have it. So
Sick.
Does it work?
yeah, it works.
It'd only be
Make-
weird
yeah.
if it
They were
didn't
probably
work.
planning to take it into the bathtub with them, but then they realized they wanted to live. So they
Yeah,
should get
great.
rid of the toaster. You have someone's suicide toaster.
Yeah, suicide toaster. Making
That's a
that toaster.
band name right there. Suicide Toaster.
Suicide
Oh shit,
toaster.
dude. You're onto something.
The suicide toaster. Oh, nice. So, trash stuff. That sounds really good, Malcolm. Any other special interests you got there, Malcolm Holmes?
Yeah, there's one thing. I don't know if you'd call it an interest, but I've developed this weird hatred for people. When you make coffee, you can put the sugar and the cream in first, or you can put it in after you put the coffee in it. I think people who put it in first are fucking. I hate them
Okay.
for no reason. Like,
no
I think
reason
it's
at
like
all.
it's almost like arrogant to think like
Yeah.
the coffee's going to come. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so sure that the coffee's gonna be there that I'm gonna put the cream and the sugar in the cup first.
Those motherfuckers have never had the coffee not be there, apparently.
Sometimes the coffee's not there.
Well, I just decided that I do not like that, and I just feel disgust and hatred whenever I
Yeah.
see it.
All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done it before. I have done that before,
Okay.
and I don't anymore. But you know,
Did you get burned one time?
no, I just
Where you're like, hey, there's cream in the thing, and then there's sugar in the thing, and then you go over there and there's no coffee, and they're like, oh, why?
to be honest, I haven't made a gas station coffee in a while. I usually get Dunkin' because that's what we have in Rumford, but I make my own coffee too. I just bought this coffee from a weed store.
Yep.
It's fucking got 250 milligrams of THC in the bag in a half pound of coffee. I'm like,
Nice.
Wait, not even CBD, like straight THC.
yeah.
The best part of waking up
Wow,
is
what a-
getting really high.
What does that smell like when you brew it?
Blueberries. Because it's
Nice.
blueberry flavored, but it breaks down to like if you make it right, which I don't measure. I just fucking dump some coffee in, dump some water in, fucking cook it up. It's supposed to be 25 milligrams a cup or per serving, but it'll give you anxiety at the
Yeah.
same time as it gets you high.
Okay.
So like it'll fucking
Speedball.
it'll put your anxiety through the roof, and then when that finally goes away, you're like,
Get you
okay,
Then you go.
all right, everything's fine. Like everything's really
Everything's fine,
fine.
yeah. And then you take a shit in your pants.
You're not far off.
The worst cup of coffee I ever had was made by like a chemistry teacher at the USM.
Okay.
Oh no.
And like there's chemicals and all the science equipment around. If you're a science teacher, especially chemistry, how the fuck do you not know like the ratio to make coffee with? Like it was still to this day the worst cup of coffee I've ever
Was it
had.
too watery?
Yeah, too watery. It was awful.
That's
You should
I
stick
would
to
like-
much rather have a coffee that was overpowering than too watery.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You should stick to like doing chemistry or making meth.
Yeah.
You should stick to meth.
It's fucked up that we're in such a time like where the first thought that comes to our minds when you're a chemist is fucking Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Chemist should just make meth.
Yeah, that was the best show ever.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
I caught on late because I watched the first. I tried watching it after the first season came out. I tried running the first season, and the first few episodes are pretty slow to get going. So I admittedly did not make it through the first few, and then a couple years went by, and a bunch of people were still raving about it, and I gave it another try. Gave it another shot,
Never try.
and it's a fucking sick show.
It was hard for me to get into because like I knew it was the dad on Malcolm in the Middle. It's like I
That was
just
the point.
can't picture this guy in a serious role. Like,
No, I got it. I got you.
Yeah. I think that was kind of part of it because, like, his whole thing was just like, I'm going to be this straight cut suburban dad. And I'm just going to, by the end of it, I'm going to be a meth kingpin.
Yeah.
Going to be a badass drug dealer.
Have you seen the thing floating around where they're rebooting Malcolm in the Middle? And there's a scene where him and her wake up, and it's like the end of Breaking Bad, or a scene from Breaking Bad, and it's like playing, and then they wake up in bed.
Oh, yeah.
So like all of Breaking Bad was just him from Malcolm in the Middle having a dream.
that's brilliant. I appreciate that. Like I would watch the whole thing just to understand the joke.
Yeah.
I think he actually might talk about it. I just read about it, kind of. I don't think I think he like wakes up and he's like, I had this crazy dream that I was a meth cook.
I think that was like a sketch or something back in the day or whatever.
Might have been. I might be old, and I'm just thinking about it because of the reboot of the show.
Yeah.
But I see that Dewey's not going to be a Malcolm in the Middle reboot.
Yeah, because he's got like right wing views. What's the story?
He just hadn't been seen in the public eye for fucking a long time
Oh.
after the show.
Maybe he's like a farmer now or whatever.
Integrity.
Oh, while we're here, what are you guys like favorite movies or TV shows or something? What are your favorite things to watch?
I like true crime shit.
Oh yeah,
Like First 48.
yeah,
But I have a hard time with First 48 because I think I've already watched all the ones on like my streaming apps.
yeah.
Like, so I'm running out of episodes. But
True crime is really
Cheech
good.
and
Famous,
Chong,
yeah.
something I can watch anytime.
Yeah.
Half Baked, like weed movies, obviously.
Yeah.
Um,
Does it remind you too much of work or whatever?
no.
Work at a weed shop.
Yeah, but I've been a carpenter / worked in ski lifts for most of my life.
Okay.
So I've had jobs selling groceries, and like I sold weed illegally before. That wasn't like
Yeah.
a job. That was just cool to do,
It was just
you
cool.
know?
Yeah. When it was legalized, I guess it became lame. So now it's
It's a lot
shame.
less cool.
That
Yeah.
put a lot of hard work in business.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like a few demographics of people that before it became legal turned their nose up at people like me, you know what I mean? And now those people are like going into the fucking weed store and like
Yeah.
same people that used to look down on me and my buddies for smoking weed are now coming and buying weed at the store. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Things have changed.
son of a bitch.
Son
When are
of
they
a
gonna have a
bitch.
cocaine store?
Maybe one day.
Someday.
Someday. One day.
What do you like,
Something like
Malcolm?
that.
Movies and TV.
Yes.
What's the Mayday, like the airline disaster one? I don't know what it is about it, like, because I'm not afraid of flying. Like, the plane crashes, but they just they get these experts on. They talk about what went wrong. Like, oh, there was a little lug nut loose, and
Oh yeah.
300 people died. Or some of those are amazing. There was one in Indonesia. This pilot lost all the engines. A hailstorm like iced up the engines or something, and he's just gliding in the dark in Indonesia, and he's like, "Where the fuck do I land?" And he chose this river between two bridges. So he's got to like avoid hitting these two bridges, land on the river, and I think only like one person died, like one of the flight attendants died. He like
Okay.
saved like 230 people with no engines. It was incredible. Like it's a really cool story. I like shit like that.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Planes, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we like comedy. We're comedians, but I guess we like the disaster and crime shit more than comedy.
Yeah, that stuff sounds mainstream.
I don't watch a lot of stand-ups either. Like I used
Yeah.
to before I started
Yeah.
doing it more.
Yeah.
And now I don't really watch that many.
How about like your favorite comedians or influences?
Mitch.
Yeah. Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, that's my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, right now there's this cat, Eric Friedman. He's got like a big black afro.
Oh yeah.
He's a white dude though. And he's done a lot with like Craig Conan. But Friedman's funny as fuck, dude. He's so funny. Like he's coming up. Plus then there's Pete Angelo. I don't know if you guys have heard of Pete.
Vaguely,
No.
yeah.
Pete's like the fucking gay and dangerous. He started out like in Connecticut around the same time I first started. Me and him met, and he's gotten like big. He does like deathmatch wrestling.
Okay.
Plus, he's a comic, and he's like huge. He's a power lifter. He's got a bunch of fucking tattoos. He's the fucking man.
Holy shit, man.
But yeah, his material is not what you would expect half of the time. Like when the first time I heard his like bits after he started saying them, because he's a gay dude,
Yeah.
and you would never expect that from him.
Yeah.
And like when he first started, like now he's got like merch made up that says "gay and dangerous," you
Yeah.
know. But back in the day, he used to like drop it on people, and it would surprise the fuck out of everyone because he's not your
Yeah.
stereotypical gay man by any means, but
Yeah.
he's so
He looks
fucking
like
funny about it.
It looks straight.
His sense of humor is
Yeah.
fucking great, but he's one of my favorites.
Sounds
Just
great.
not just because I know him, just because he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Dick Roos that does the tattoos. He does his thing down in Florida, but he comes up here and works out of a shop and does shows a lot. Like we're on a show the week after the one we're all on. We're doing two.
Okay.
But yeah, Mitch is the influence.
Yeah.
I do like Bill Burr, but I mean, they better have paid him $10 million. It's
Yeah.
almost.
Probably did, but I don't know if I'll ever see how much money it is. But I just right now I love Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah.
And I love Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy
Yep.
Carr.
Jimmy Carr's
I
so
saw
fucking
him when
good.
he came to Portland, and he put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, I was there
really
too.
good. No openers, like just himself.
No shit.
And he's coming in like October, November. I gotta
Yeah.
get tickets to that
Coming
again.
back, yeah.
It's worth it. I like my favorite comedians turned into like pariahs, like Cat Williams and Jim Brewer.
Yeah,
Those guys
Like,
are good.
Jim's the man.
like yeah, nowadays I don't know, like they don't have a great reputation, but
No,
I love like old Cat Williams,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
my style's nothing like him.
no, your style is like Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
actually, that's what one of my homies said when he came to that benefit. He was like, "That dude was fucking." He
Midget.
reminded me
Yeah.
so much of Mitch. I was like,
Yeah.
"That's awesome." I'm like, Malcolm's
I
great.
get that compliment every now and then. That's like insane to me. Like
Yeah.
that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Your delivery and like your start and stop in doing the same joke
Yeah.
is part of it too. Where like you'll stop like nervously almost, and then keep going.
Yeah, that's nervousness.
Yeah.
Well, Mitch was like notoriously nervous, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the shades and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, I love it, dude.
Yeah. I heard like he had his eyes closed underneath the shades. And it was like the lights are too much for him.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Lights are annoying.
I just saw a bit of his that was like unreleased, and he had hair down to like his ass,
Okay.
and he does this bit. I just did that bit last weekend where I turned around and said the guy was calling me miss, and I had never seen this yet. But he turns around, he goes, "I hitchhike, but I do it the lazy way." And he turns around and his hair's down, and he's doing this. He's like, "Because if anyone sees this, ain't nobody picking me up." And then he says, "Like I get a lot of horny fellas." But I did the joke with my back to the audience, and then watched that clip and was like, "God damn it!"
Dude, that happens to me a lot, and I think like the same thing happened with like some unreleased Mitch shit. It was like an interview, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I've had that joke,
Yeah.
Mhm.
something very similar to it.
Yeah.
I did a joke about hens meat and how like it's an actual meat, and I fucking looked it up online, and there's no like comic I could find that had a bit about it on stage, but there was this dude during fucking the pandemic when everyone was doing like stand up at home
Yeah.
from like Zoom,
Ugh.
and he had like a like a whole bit about it that had been seen by like 40,000 people or something. And I didn't see that he did that until after I started writing my joke. So like I changed mine up a little bit because he went on and on and on and on about like I did a little bit of what he did, but I stopped and then switched. Now I had to change the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't be like that fucking guy.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Fucking Zoom comic, dude. I hope he died from COVID.
Oh yeah.
Not all of them, just him.
Just him. Okay. God, Zoom comedy on Zoom was really hard. You guys ever do it?
I didn't.
Okay.
No, I've thought about if I had more ambition, I would, but I realize I don't. I just do
Yeah.
comedy because I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. If I didn't like it, then why would you do it?
You know, it's good to torture yourself every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, torture yourself, and also you don't have the money or whatever.
Yep.
You can back in money.
Yeah.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. That's what we do with our fidgets. Do you have any like fidget toys at home or whatever?
I have an Xbox.
The ultimate.
That doesn't count, but
That's that's from my brain.
cool. What's your favorite like video games? Video games you love?
Right now it's baseball.
Oh,
Baseball
no
video
shit.
games.
Yeah. But
Is it like MLB?
the show.
The
show,
show, yeah, I
okay.
used to play that 07. The show 07, whatever that was.
My nephew kicks my ass at pretty much every video game.
Hmm.
My 18-year-old nephew, I don't play video games anymore because we don't play the same genre, and he been kicking my ass for a long time. But now my 12-year-old nephew just fucking. I can't compete with him anymore either. So I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Those kids, they just have an advantage.
I got a story you'd like. This was during the pandemic because we were wearing masks. There was a weed shop that was giving away a Jay and Silent Bob bong. And they had a home run derby competition on the show. And my buddy really wanted it. He's huge, like Jay and Silent Bob fan. So I went down and I crushed these kids. Like, I used like the guy who had like 100 fucking batting stats. So it's like, if nobody else is gonna take him, I'm taking him. I told them all. I was like, I'm taking this guy if you guys don't want him. And some dude on the Mets, like Pete Alonso or whatever, and I fucking crushed him. And I won the ball. And that's probably the proudest moment of my life. Like, I never felt so good. I was like a ringer.
Yeah.
And I felt good. Like I gave my buddy the fucking bong.
You're a
He
champion.
never smoked out of it. Like keeps it pristine because it's a collectible. It's not a toy. It's not a bong. Like it's a collectible.
How old were the kids you beat?
Old enough to smoke weed.
Yeah.
But definitely like
Was there any
feel-
12-year-olds
you
there?
could feel the
Yeah, they were
generation
12.
gap. Like
Yeah.
they were just like not happy. Like they knew
Yeah.
I was like a ringer.
Yeah.
I've been playing this game before you were born.
Exactly.
Or another old guy. The Otto's Pizza open mic.
Be like Brian O'Connor beating me at fucking Pac-Man. Should have seen it coming.
Ugh. What about you, Malcolm? Got any awesome video games that you like? Or
Man, all the games are so repetitive. I was playing this medieval game where you had to collect rocks and sticks, and you would have to make hand knives and then go to the market and sell them. So I would spend like 6 hours collecting rocks
Yeah.
and sticks, and then making like 100 knives, selling them to the fucking store. I would do hours and hours, and that basically was like when I woke up and realized like this is fucking stupid. What the fuck am I doing?
I think that's what Minecraft is.
Yeah, and like I love, Grand Theft Auto, like
Yeah.
sports games, like I love FIFA and shit, but games are getting lazy, like they get repetitive.
Right.
Every game I play, there's a certain point after a while where you're just doing the same thing, or they're sending you across town, like
Yep.
do this
Yeah.
mission across town, like
It's
Gotta-
like
and drive there.
retrieving stuff. Like
Yeah.
I played Skyrim, for a long time, but that's basically just like, go get this for me.
Yeah,
And then what's the other one? The Elder Scrolls,
Yeah.
the one that just came out.
Elden Ring.
No, the one that was a remake.
I never played them, but I heard those are good games.
The Elder Scrolls is good, but it's just like you said, it's all repetitive eventually.
My
Like
boss is like 63, 64, and she plays the fuck out of games like that. She's always telling me about the games she's playing. She likes the horror stuff and
Resident Evil. I do love me some
Assassin's
Resident
Creed,
Evil.
Resident Evil. She likes zombies and monsters.
Nice. Well, I think we've been going about hour 11. I think we gotta wrap it up.
11
or-
hours. Okay.
Yeah.
11. Yeah, there's no Mike at Munjoy tonight. They
Yeah.
canceled it because there's no bartender. I was
Yeah,
gonna stick
that's
around
right.
for that,
They
but
can't find somebody to hand out drinks.
I was
Get
gonna
that hard.
go to that, but
Nobody
now I'm
wants
just
to work
gonna
anymore,
send it
yeah.
up 95 back to the old fucking.
Old to Rumford back. To Rumford, I
Probably
guess.
hit a Wendy's along the way,
Wendy's is good. If you're gonna do fast food, like Wendy's at least tastes good.
Oh yeah.
I was doing fast driving on the way down here. Fucking 95 on 95, dude.
Nice. What's like the best fast food place?
To me, personally,
Yeah.
it's different. I have the joke about it because the fries,
Different, yeah.
Burger King,
Okay.
to me. The burgers, I like Wendy's burgers. McDonald's, milkshakes. Arby's for something different.
Okay.
Weed.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't know.
What at Arby's?
Arby's just has all that, like, besides a burger,
Okay.
Yeah.
One time I had an interaction with an Arby's employee fucking after a softball tournament down in Auburn. We went to Arby's after we got knocked out. We were fucking drunk. It's like not even noontime. We started drinking at like 6:30 in the morning on the way to Auburn,
6:30 in the
and then
morning.
played 3 softball games and drank the whole time.
Fuck.
And then we were eliminated by noon, and we go to Arby's. And I'm like, this is the real reason I came, was to go to Arby's. I don't give a fuck about softball.
Dude, I
You're a real
totally
athlete,
sympathize
aren't you?
with that. Like,
And then
fuck yeah.
I'm fucking set up with, open up like 10 of those little cups for Arby's sauce and horsey sauce, because I'm a kid from Rumford.
Yeah.
We don't get fucking Arby's. We get McDonald's,
Yeah.
and we fucking like it. But, so I'm like, pump, filling up my Arby's sauce, my horsey sauce, and fucking throwing them on the tray. And then the dude, who looks like he ate all the Arby's in the back, comes out, and he's like, I think you have enough sauce. And I'm like, trying not to get kicked out of Arby's, so I cowered down, but I wanted to fucking stab him. I was like, in my head, I was
Dang.
like, go get the baseball bat out of the fucking car.
The fucking Arby's fascists.
Needless to say, I'm not allowed in Arby's in Lewiston, Auburn anymore. But no, I cowered down, and he let me take all the ones I had. But I've never been told I think you've had enough booze.
Yeah.
They just don't serve me anymore.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you
But with Arby's sauce, I think you have had enough. Because let's be real, he wanted it for himself. My vice principal in high school, I spent a lot of time in that motherfucker's office.
Yeah.
Freshman year, he had a bottle of his own personal bottle of fucking Arby's sauce in his office.
Fucking horsey
That's
sauce.
weird.
And he was a like 350, 400 pounder, dude. He
Okay,
was,
that's not weird.
Just needs a
he'd
little
go
bit.
in his office and he'd put his hands on his belly out here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Well, you know, just taking a little shot of that. Nah, just something to keep you up, you know?
Yep.
Something to wake you up. in
I
the
could
morning.
tell you stories, but I guess we'll try to wrap her up. I don't want to derail your show.
Yeah, I guess so. You're fine. What's like the best like chicken place? Like fast food chicken place.
I like
There's only one.
What is it?
KFC, but
Okay.
if we're talking like Chester fried
Yeah.
at the gas stations, sometimes have the fucking sneakiest good chicken.
Yeah.
Hannaford usually has good tendies, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a secret.
The hot chicken. If I go to Hannaford and there's no fucking tendies, I'm like a kid at a fucking Denny's that didn't get their tendies. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, I forget what else I came to the store for.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I usually only go to Hannaford for tendies.
Let's have a meltdown. Yeah.
I go just to use the lottery machine and I don't even buy anything. I just buy like a bunch of scratch tickets and leave, and I think they're catching on. I think they're getting pissed. But there's nothing they can do about it.
Why would they get pissed when you're buying lottery tickets?
I don't think they get a cut of that.
Yeah, they don't get much out of it. I don't
Okay.
think.
I guess not.
Sometimes he'll buy tendies.
I guess so.
What really pisses me off is when they have no tendies, but they got like 4 rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
The fuck do I want that for? I'm just myself, dude. I mean,
What? You can't eat a whole rotisserie chicken?
I've never attempted it, I guess. You think they have a General Tso's rotisserie chicken?
Maybe.
I think so. I think they got
That
like
sounds like it.
teriyaki at least.
Now I'm gonna call them.
Well, now.
Hey, Hannaford, can you fucking make me a General Tso's rotisserie chicken?
Guess we got to do that next time when we're in the kitchen. General Tso's rotisserie chicken.
Right.
So you might not be able to tell this by looking at me, but I've actually been able to eat an entire rotisserie chicken.
You probably could, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, what did you buy like a loaf of bread and just kind of make sandwiches nonstop?
No, I've just
Ripped
the
it
whole
apart?
chicken.
ripped it apart.
Like a fucking medieval bastard.
Yeah, medieval bastard. That's me.
Like it.
Oh no. So judge me whatever you will.
My mom's got a picture of my nephew with a fucking turkey leg, like,
Oh yeah.
or some kind of animal leg that's like
yeah,
this. Looked like a cow's leg in his hand.
unidentified animal.
He didn't eat even close to all of it.
Rumford, you making street meat or whatever.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
I didn't see any
Eating
cats
the
or
cats.
dogs on the streets of Rumford.
Yeah, they ate them all.
I mean, we have a Chinese place and a Thai place.
Okay.
We used to have another Chinese place down by where we did the show, and they actually were using cats, I think.
Okay.
People in that neighborhood lost a lot of animals during those few years.
Buffy, where are you?
Possum? You ever had fried possum?
No.
Knowingly? Neither have I, but
Knowing
who knows? Maybe it's good.
is General Tso's possum?
You know what my problem with possums is I always confuse them with armadillos.
Oh yeah.
When I see a possum, I'm like, what happened to your show?
It came out of its shell. It can't survive out of the shell.
Shellfish armadillo.
Yeah.
That's what armadillos do. Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
This, yeah.
They roll.
That's a hedgehog.
So do armadillos. They get in their armor fucking shell.
Okay.
That's
I might be thinking of Pokemon, but
I think, yeah, turtles, they could do that.
Maybe armadillos are just tactical assault possums.
Tactical assault.
Yeah.
What if fish tanks were actually like battle tanks? Like the fish were
Like-
driving tanks.
that would be
What?
sick.
Yeah.
I think we'd all be
Just
pretty
like
fucked.
a fishbowl. And then. All right. conversation.
This is fun.
Yeah,
This is good.
You guys
Hell
have
yeah.
been
I can see
great
why this is the
guests.
number 2 rated show on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Fucking right.
Thank you so much.
What's the number one?
The show.
PewDiePie? I don't know.
Okay. This has been another episode of the Tism Report. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Thank you for showing up, Mr. Zach. Thank you for my co-host, Mr. Zach Calden, and Mr. Malcolm Holmes. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.